Kia ora. My name's Paula Frierson and Taranaki's my home. I grew up in Manaia, and when Richard and I married we were in Auckland, and we decided in 2015 to come home. So I brought Richard and our 3 children at the time, and so we came back. We live in Manaia but work here in Hawera.
Hey, kia ora bro. Richard Frierson is my name, and I'm from Waikato on my mum's side, and my dad has links to the far north, Te Rarawa. And we've been here for about 9 years, and we moved down in 2015, so nearly actually our 10th year. So our organisation is Learn to Drive, and I started this business in 2018, and we predominantly work with Ngā Ruahine Iwi Authority to help them with their licensing program. And at the time it was just me as one driving instructor and helping people to get a Class 1 driver license, just the car license. And then I also did defensive driving courses. I went off and trained in that. So I've been doing driver licensing for cars and defensive driving courses for about 5 years now.
And probably about a couple of years in, I went and trained as a defensive driving course instructor as well. So Richard and I would deliver the defensive driving course together.
So we're both facilitators for the defensive driving course, and that's delivered on behalf of the AA. And so we found that people can drive, but they don't drive well enough to pass a test, or they don't have a birth certificate, or they don't have photo ID, or they don't have a bank statement or something like that. So we found some of the biggest obstacles are really just getting identification for our people, getting it sorted. And once they get that sorted, we can show them the driving part's easy. It's actually easy for our people to drive, but it's difficult for them to navigate some systems that are, I guess, a little bit foreign to them. But through our expertise, we're quite good at navigating that system on their behalf and being quite efficient at getting identification sorted. Whatever you need, we can get that sorted.
And I think a big thing of what we do is just removing or reducing barriers for people. And what we've found is, you know, a lot of people, like Richard said, can drive, or they know the content, but it's navigating those systems. And so that's what a lot of what we do is, it's about relationships with people and building those and helping them to help themselves.
So our relationship with ME's Task Force for Jobs, MTFJ, they've been really, really good for us, and I think we've been good for them. It's a bit of a mutually, beneficial relationship. I think it started from Tina. I sort of had a relationship with Tina from when she was at MSD at WINS, and she knew the mahi we were already doing, and so she came across to this new mahi, and she sort of linked in with me from there, and we just carried on from what we're already doing. But I find that their mahi is a lot more meaningful. Not want to shoot anyone down here, but it's meaningful in that they have opportunities that people can get into, and they're the same thing. They can see, okay, you need a license for this opportunity. I'll go see Richard, go see Learn to Drive, you know. So it's, our relationship has been helping their people get more mahi, almost straight into mahi too.
And another thing that MTFJ have helped us with over the last couple of years is that they've supported our learners at the local high school here in Hawera Te Paepae o Aotea. And so we've gone in and we've been helping these students get learner licenses. So last year Richard was in there at the school helping them get learner licenses, and I've gone in there this year doing that job. So we go in and do our learner program, take them to get their license, and we've also just started this year a restricted program as well. So the students who have a learner license can have restricted driving lessons and then a restricted test when they're ready. And so these students will be coming out of high school with a restricted license. I think the relationship between MTFJ and us at Learn to Drive has been really positive, because they send us people who need that help. And so the people who need the help are the people that we're helping, and you know, they've come for some support and we're able to give it to them. I think that's one really important part. What do you think, then?
Yeah, I think we can, our relationship is important I think it's two. I'll be straight with 2 ways. One is that it's business for us, you know, and as a business for us, without business we're not going to operate. So we need that. So ngā mihi to them is really big help for us to receive business. You know, we appreciate that, but we don't take that lightly, and we really try and do the best job we can. And with that mentality, we actually get some really good results. In closing, I guess I want to say thank you to Mayor's Task Force for Jobs, MTFJ, for the difference they're making in the community. We have a bit of a mentality how we know that having a driver license improves people's lives, and we can see that with Mayor's Task Force for Job support, they are helping to improve people's lives, and we're grateful to be a part of that journey and grateful for the business that they've given us.
Yeah, no, definite thank you to Mayor's Task Force for Jobs. I really appreciate that their vision, you know, by supporting us in the high school, their vision is there, you know, for those young ones. And again, like Richard said, just helping our community. As we help each other, that just improves our community, and they do a great job.
Also want to just say thank you to Alan and Tina for the people that they are. You know, they have a connection with the community. They know the people, they know the area, they know the organisations around here. They have connections all through that. I guess create a really worthwhile product for the council. Mayor's Task Force for Jobs makes a difference because of the people that are behind it. Alan, Tina, and their relationships with the community.